The Black Legacy. Woohoo! We're here. We're finally here. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so daunting. I don't know how people do this all the time, where they sitting or standing or whatever it is that they do in front of a camera in an empty room or empty car and literally talking as though they're speaking to many people on the other side. It just is crazy. But I do think, like, if you have a dream, right, and you have ideas to share, right, and you're just that kind of person, you have to have a certain level of craziness to you know, crazy enough to just believe that, you know, there is someone on the other side who is listening to you, even though you are in an empty room, an empty car, and that person actually cares what you have to say. You know, it's very nerve-wracking because you think of that, like, who cares? Type, who actually cares? But here we are. Black Legacy. The Black Legacy. I'm more concerned about the Black Legacy economically. And that's, I guess, what I'll be diving into and speaking about more and asking questions and reading about more. Basically, that's mostly what I'll actually be doing. Reading. I'll be doing a lot of reading. And then I'll just be sharing what I'm reading about and how it contributes to the Black Legacy and how it answers the questions I have about the Black economic so-called legacy. What does it look like right now? Where is it going? Yeah, of course, I mean, it's not as clean as fitting into legacy, guys. Please don't come at me with that. But it just is centered really mainly around what is our economic philosophy, mostly in South Africa, because I don't want to go too much into Black people all over the world, because I don't know, you know, even on the continent. I mean, we'll touch on it here and there depending on the books we read, but I don't believe that I have enough scope or awareness when it comes to outside of my country. Even in my country I don't, but I feel safer because I live here. I can at least tell you about my day-to-day experiences and, you know, in reflection to the books that I read. So I did share there'll be a lot of reading, and what I'll be trying to share basically is more of the content of the books that I'm reading and the books that I think we as Africans need to read to kind of widen the scope of our economic logic, our economic ideology, most importantly, which is, I guess, the same thing really.